Hi students, I myself S.K. Bhotekar, Assistant Professor, Department of Economics, KTHM College, Nasik. I welcome you on our KTHM College e-learning platform. Now today we are going to start our first topics that is introductions. Second point is comparison of Indian economy with developed economies. Student, last lecture we have studied already our Indian economy, that is an emerging economy's basic characteristics. Today we will comparison of our Indian economies with developed economy. Now let's start. Uh, First comparison, national income. Now what is the meaning of national income? Our National Income Committee estimate our national income in first in 1948, and then this committee has defined the national income's definition. A national income estimate measures the volume of commodities and service turned out counted without duplication, that is national income. Second one another definition is all of final goods and services one fiscal years, all of final goods and services, their market price total means national income. It is one of the second definition is of national income. Now students, we will compare our national income with another developed countries. So comparison parameters as well as comparison countries is comparison of Indian economy with developed economies. First compare our economies with USA. That is USA, one of the most important country of total developed economy. Second one is Japan's, another is Australia, and last one is European, some of European countries as Great Britain as well as Germany, France. It is European countries. We compare our national income these particular countries. Now let's start the world economy. This statistical data on 2019, the world economy, gross domestic product means GDP, counted in 2019. Now our countries, only GDP is 2.88 trillion dollar, and then out of world our ratio, our contribution on world's GDP only 3.28%. Now United States, that is USA, near about their GDP is 21.43 trillion dollar, and our is 2.88 trillion dollar. So very different of maximum different of each other, India and United States. Now out of world near about ratio as well as contribution of world's GDP near about 24.42% of USA, and our is only 3.28%. Now second one country is Japan. Japan is an Asian country, but Japan's GDP is near about 5.08 trillion dollar, and their world's contribution of GDP is 5.79%. Now another is Russia. Russia's the 1.7 trillion dollar, and their contribution of inward 1.94%. China's China is one of our neighbor country, and China is a main Asian country. So that China's GDP is near about 14.34 trillion dollar, and ratio of contribution of world's GDP near about 60.34%. Now another is Australia. Australia is a very developed country, and this country is near about 1.39 trillion dollar, and contribution of GDP is 1.59%. Now another European countries is United Kingdom. Their national income is $2.83 trillion, and contribution of GDP is near about 3.22%. Another is Germany. Germany's national income as that is a GDP is 3.85%, 3.85 trillion dollar, and contribution is 4.83%. Another is France, Italy, Spain. These countries total GDP and our country's GDP. Now another is Brazil. Brazil is our counterpartner in BRICS. So Brazil's total GDP is $1.84 trillion, and contribution of in world their GDP is 2.8%. Now it is a comparison of our Indian economy, that is a national incomes, means GDP is comparison with another countries GDP. So our India is emerging economy, as a developing economy, and not our economy is a total developed economy. Another economy is a total developed. That is a example of developed economy. And European economy is a developed economy. And again is Australia is a developed economy. Japan is a developed economy. But our country's economy is a developing economy, not a total developed economy. So Africa, this color specific shows us as Africa. Africa's country is a most than undeveloped country, so that we does not compare our economy with African countries. So this color specific shows us African countries. And then Australia, another rest of the world. Latin America and Caribbean countries, and then this color is Middle East countries. This color specific color is European countries. This color is Asia. Asia means it is Thailand, South Korea, Russia, India, China, Indonesia, as well as Japan. And another countries Singapore, Philippines, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Bangladesh, Pakistan. This is a Asian country, and this is there is a their total GDP and their ratio, their contribution in world GDP. And another is this color is North America. North America means this country is total North America. There's Canada as well as USA. Is a North America. Student, kindly note that this is statistical data, not important, but this lecture as well today's lecture only comparison means as a focus of our economy, our economy's ratio, our economy's growth, our economy's developing ratio and compared to another country. Another country is a very developed country, and our country is a developing country. It is only our studies point, is not a statistical data's point, so that does not any tension of this statistical data. Okay. Now next one, comparison. Parameter of comparison is per capita income. Last lecture we have discussed already what is the meaning of per capita income. Per capita income is total nation's income, that is a national income divided by nation's total population is equal to per capita income. Now India is a developing economy. We have discussed already what is the meaning of emerging means developing economy, and then India is a developing economy, and just as any other developing economy is characterized by the existence of the low per capita income. The per capita income of India in 2019 was near about $1,671. The per capita income of the India is the lowest in the world. Now it is one of the basic characteristics as well as basic constraint as well as our economy, that is our per capita income is very low comparatively developed country, not African, that is a undeveloped country. comparatively developed countries, our per capita income is very low. It is a causes of why our per capita income is very low, because our population comparatively another country, developed countries population and our country's population is a very different, because our population is a very high, near about 130 crore population, so that our per capita income is near about $1,671. Now these charts shows us purchasing power base per capita income, purchasing power base per capita income. Some of country is per capita income and our country's per capita income. Just example, Luxembourg is one of the country, is a very developed country, and their purchasing power base per capita income in 2019 statistics shows us near about uh, 1,12,875 It is a high rate, high per capita income out of world. So Luxembourg. Second is Singapore. Singapore's per capita income is 95,603 per dollar is a per capita income. Again in Qatar. Qatar's per capita income is near about $91,897. And then next one is Ireland. Ireland's per capita income is 89,383. The next one Switzerland. Switzerland's per capita income here. Again Norway. Norway's per capita income is 64,856. Norway is one of the high level of human resources. That is Norway, one of the country is a high development of human life. So that Norway's HDI, that is a human development index, is very high out of world. So that Norway is a very high level growth rate as well as a high development country of human life as well as economy. So that Ireland's per capita income is near about 64,856 per dollar per capita. So again United States, that is America's per capita income is 63,051. Again is Australia, Russia, China. China is our neighbor country, but China's per capita income in base of purchasing power, their per capita income is 17,206 per dollar. Again Japan, Brazil, and our India. India's per capita income in per capita income of India base of purchasing power near about 6,284. And we discuss per capita income here as a $1,671, but it is as a national income as a divided by total population here, but here purchasing power base. So that our national income is India 6,284. Now student, statistical data, it is not important, but we focus only comparison. Our Indian economy as well as our per capita income compare to another developed country, not a undeveloped country. So that here we only kindly note that our comparison of another developed country. Next one parameter of our comparison is agriculture. Now agriculture, student, we have know that agriculture sector means as a farming, forestry, poultry, fishery, and animal husbandry is a include sector of agriculture, and agriculture sector is a Indian economy's backbone sector. So it is one of the milestone of our Indian economy. We are know our Indian economy is a agri-based economy. So it is one of the main sector of our GDP, and comparatively agriculture sector to another country's sector. So our GDP, near about 40% of agriculture sharing in GDP, but another developed country, that is Australia, Japan, USA, Germany, Great Britain, and another developed country, that is very small ratio, very low level sharing of in GDP of their particular developed country. But our countries agriculture sector near about at present 14% GDP sharing. Agriculture has always been the backbone of the Indian economy, and despite good industrialization in the position of agriculture in India with that in the other countries as a regard the share of agriculture in national income. These are one of the main sector comparison of another developed country. Now, kindly note that agriculture sector is a very important sector, but comparatively another developed country, our agriculture sector is a not a total development sector. So here now next is industry. Industry is one of the main sector of develop process of develop and process of economic activity. So industrialization, industry sector means manufacturing sector as a firm sector. Now industry sector is including second sector of our Indian economy. Now, the progress of industrialization during the last 15 years since 1951 has been a striking feature of Indian economic development. During the ninth plan of industrial growth, simply to near about 4.6% per annum, and during the 11th plan, the growth rate of the national industrial sector will increase near about 10.11%. This statistical data shows us our industrial sector is a growing sector, is a developing sector. Our industry sector, it is a world's one of the most important sector, and we progress per annum, maximum progress of per annum of second sector, that is a industry sector. So that our industry sector comparatively another developed sector, developed countries, our industry sector not a total developed sector, not a total high growth rate of our industry comparatively another developed country. So next is service sector. Service sector is a important sector of our GDP. Near about in our GDP sharing 58% sharing of our service sector. But comparatively another developed country, our GDP, our service sector not the total developed sector. Service sector in India today accounts for more than half the GDP of India. According to the data for the financial year 2018-19, the share of services industry and agriculture in India in GDP is a 58% service sector, industry sector 27%, and agriculture near about 15% respectively. So it is a statistics of our Indian economy. But another country's economy, we compare to USA as well as any other European country as well as Australia, Japan, the very small sharing of agriculture in GDP, but industry and service sector more than high sharing of their this particular country's GDP. But our country's GDP sharing shows us as a primary sector 50 near about 50%, 15%, and our country's maximum labor in all, maximum human capital in all in our agriculture sector. That is one of the main constraint of in our development. So we we will have compared today's lecture as a national income as well as per capita income as well as industry sector, agriculture sector, and service sector comparison of another developed countries. Now student, here our assignment, one of the question this particular lectures give the comparison of Indian economy with developed economy with respect to population, per capita income and agriculture. It is our today's lecture's question. Try to solve this question. Thank you very much.